Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It is Saturday. I have the numbers for you. It's October the 10th, my day 208. Cannot believe it. 208 days I've been doing this, and I thought I would be doing it for 30 or 60 days. I'm reporting the numbers today from Vero Beach, Florida, from the Victoria Condominium here in Indian River Shores. If you don't know where Indian River Shores is, it's very, very close to Vero Beach. It's like on Vero Beach. 24 days until Election Day, 76 days until Christmas, 82 days left in this year. Okay, here's what we're going to do today. So, look at the clock. See the clock up there? Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Anyway, it's 4:48. 4:48 on Saturday afternoon. The numbers are still not in. That's not a good sign. And that means that a bunch of counties have not reported in, and either they're waiting for some more numbers to come in. Sometimes they just put them up and then you get very low numbers. But we don't have any numbers. So I'm going to do the opening. And normally I do the middle first and then I do the opening, but then I can put the numbers up. So the numbers may be up here, okay? If they are, that means that after I finished doing the opening, I came back and dropped the numbers in, and then you'll be able to see what they are, but I verbally will not be able to tell you what they are. And if they don't come in, it will be hello, goodbye, and we'll just have to wait for numbers for tomorrow. So I apologize, but at this hour of the day when they're this late, this is very unusual. Although one time they did come in at 7:45 in the evening. So some headlines in the news today. Florida's COVID-19 report for Friday showed another 2,908 people were told they had COVID-19, and 118 more people in the state have died from the disease. These numbers represent decreases from the previous day's tally of 3,306 new cases and 170 deaths. Most of these fatalities happened in recent weeks, but were just confirmed in the past day. So please understand that when I say past 24 hours, that just doesn't mean anything other than when they came in. It doesn't mean that's when they actually took place. I'm going to take you up to Boone, North Carolina. Since September the 28th, when a sophomore at his high school died from suspected COVID-19 complications, this fellow by the name of Chase Sturgis said he had been thinking about his own bout with the virus and about his own mortality. Sturgis, 21, had been avoiding socializing over the summer, but as a student at his school, Appalachian State University, began returning to campus in August. He yielded to temptation. We went out to bars and said within days he felt ill and then tested positive for the virus. To this day, I have no sense of taste or smell. So this other guy passed away. This guy has no sense of taste or smell. Let me tell you, I'll tell you the rest of the story here. So there were a lot of young people who get together and think that this really doesn't mean much, and they have this apathy about all of this COVID-19, and yet all of a sudden it strikes and bang, guess what happens? And this one gal said, it's not a hoax. This virus really does exist, said a classmate of Sturgis. Her name was Emma Crider. I don't think she's any relation to me. Before this, the overall mentality was out of sight, out of mind. And all of a sudden, her classmates are passing away of this thing. And so this is at Appalachian State Campus in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Just have to tell you, I think it's very important that everybody take this extremely seriously. You know, I was the one who said, don't worry about the positivity tests. We're all going to survive. Well, I was wrong about that. A lot of people, everybody, 99% of the people are going to survive if you don't have underlying conditions. But on the other hand, 1 out of 10 are going to have underlying conditions for the rest of their lives. Some really bad news. Max Osceola Jr., a longtime leader of the Seminole tribe here in Florida, this Seminole tribe, as you know, has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger under his leadership, and he was 70 years old. He died of COVID-19. He said, our ancestors sold Manhattan for trinkets, Osceola said at the 2006 news conference announcing the Seminole tribe's purchase of the Hard Rock International Company. Today, with the acquisition of the Hard Rock cafes, we're going to buy it back, one hamburger at a time. He always had a really great sense of humor. Sorry to see Osceola go at 70 years old. Died of COVID-19. It's happening, folks. It's happening. It can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. So I've already given my piece on this business about not being too happy with these positives, because it's just not a good thing. We don't want to deal with the positives. We want to drive the positives down as quickly as we can as well. I was sort of making light of them, saying, well, okay, we got them, we're going to be living with them. No. Now we have to really work even harder to drive the positives down. Let me give you the quick weather report now. Wait, before I do that, don't forget to push the like button. Appreciate it very much. Let's look at the weather report for the Treasure Coast. Sorry it's so late in the day to do this. Thunderstorms likely in the morning. That's past. Then a chance of scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. High 86 degrees. Winds southeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. And the chance of rain today is almost over, 60%. But tonight isn't over yet. Scattered thunderstorms during the evening. Partly cloudy skies after midnight. Low around 75 degrees. The wind south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. The chance of rain is about 50% tonight. That still is happening, okay? And then tomorrow on Sunday, partly cloudy in the morning, followed by scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. High near 90 degrees, winds south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And the chance of rain tonight is about 50%. Alrighty, folks, so do me a favor. Please, please, please mask up. Wear that mask. It's much easier to wear a mask than it is a ventilator. I say this every day. I will continue to say it. We have no cure for this disease. It is just there. We have a couple of things we can take if we get it, but it is a pandemic. That's what they call a pandemic, when lots and lots of people get sick. And it's, what we didn't know is a lot of people got better, but then we found out later that they're having these underlying issues. So you don't want those. No, absolutely not. All right, we're going to jump into the numbers. But if the numbers aren't here, I'm going to come back and say, sorry, folks, the numbers didn't show up today, at least we're at 456. I'm going to check them as soon as I finish this segment. And if they're not here, I'm going to say hello, goodbye, and we'll do the numbers first thing in the morning. Stand by. Alrighty, folks, those of you who know me know that I'm not a terribly patient person. I have now waited until 5 o'clock on Saturday to give you the numbers, and there aren't any numbers. There are numbers for some of the states. Right now, as of 5 o'clock, there are 311 new deaths for the United States, for the states that have reported. And those are double-digit numbers and single-digit numbers, starting out with Pennsylvania being the highest number, something like 33. But many of the states have not reported. I don't know what's going on today. This is really strange. So I'm going to just not do anything today. You want me to lie to you or tell you the truth? I'll tell you the truth. I'm sort of glad at 5:01 that the numbers aren't there, because that would take me another hour to put this whole thing together, hour and a half, and I have some commitments tonight. And I just really would prefer not to have to do it. And I don't know when they'll come in. One time they did come in, I think I told you, at 7:45 in the evening. So who knows when it's going to get in. So I will probably do these things first thing in the morning, and I will come out and do you just strictly a numbers chart like you see when I come on. And then I'll do another full report tomorrow. Hopefully the numbers will be there. I don't have any UBIs. I don't have any Pet Patrol. I'll remind you to go to Coffee House 1420, but they're not open tomorrow, so you can't go there. Don't forget to get your flu shot. Let's try to get that this week. Please do that. Remember, Vero Beach 5star.com. That's my restaurant website. I have restaurants all over the world there. I only have like 50 of them in there right now, but these are restaurants I recommend and have been to on a number of occasions. Like them a lot. My associates are going to supply me with some that they have been to, that I trust these associates quite well, and we're going to collaborate and have a couple of hundred restaurants up there. But primarily I have probably a dozen Vero Beach restaurants that we like a lot. Doesn't mean that the other restaurants aren't any good. It just means those are the ones we like. And don't forget ClassicAmerica.net if you like great Christian music, richly orchestrated choirs and songs like Holy, Holy, Holy and all that sort of thing. And the Almighty Fortress is our God. 12 midnight tonight until noon tomorrow. That's all we play on that radio station, on that internet channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And then the rest of the time, it's light classical music with Broadway show tunes put in there and motion picture music. So give it a shot if you'd like that kind of music. Somebody said, I can't listen to that station on Sunday morning. You play all that stupid, crazy Christian music. It's ridiculous. ridiculous. That's awful stuff. I can't stand it. I said, then don't listen to it. It's perfectly okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. No. By the way, it's all choirs and orchestras. It's not crazy hillbilly Christian religious music. MostlySinatra.com. Excellent Sinatra channel. I've got about 500 Sinatra songs in there and about 600 Streisand and Barry Manilow and all those other songs mixed in, but it's 85% Sinatra. So if you like Sinatra, you're an old guy like me, then take a listen to it. It doesn't cost anything, and there's only less than 2 minutes of commercials in every hour. Alrighty, folks, do me a favor. If you haven't pushed the like button, go ahead and push it. It's hardly worth it. We didn't do very much today. Maybe there's nothing to like. I don't know. And never be a part of the problem. Always be a part of the solution. I hope so. I hope you have a really, really blessed Saturday evening. I look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday, okay? Have a nice evening. Ron Crider signing off.